You're not actually living an authentic life. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. No one cares. So today's topic is, if you had 1 year to live and money wasn't a problem, what would you do? Like, when you really think about it, you have 1 year to live. Every single thing you do from now could be your last time ever doing it. That really puts things into perspective, because all of a sudden tomorrow isn't promised. And that really is how we should live our day-to-day lives. Lots of us, including me, take it for granted. All of a sudden you get this sense of gratitude. Even the smallest mundane things that you don't really think about and take for granted can have a lot of value and meaning behind them. And you know that people say just a high can change someone's day. It's little things like that. Seeing the things around you, your environment. You can look at, nature, animals. Think about like our internal bodies, like how our bodies work. It's like all these little things that you can really explore and delve into it. If you actually take your time to understand these things as if there was no tomorrow, you'd be so intrigued and focused. You'd be lasered in. You don't know from today until 1 year. You could die at any time in between. So you're going to be lasered on, focused about any little thing that you're interested in. You're going to start exploring and, just living, really. Just living the life that you always dreamed of. And of course, you're going to start doing the things that you really love, traveling, exploring all the different cultures, languages, the differences that make us all special and unique around the world. Now, when you actually deep it, 95% of the world you haven't seen, you haven't explored. There's so many people out there, experiences, things that you don't even know exist. You can't even comprehend or fathom. There's just literally anything you can imagine is probably out there. They say we have only explored 10% of our own oceans. And we're out here trying to explore space. And we haven't even explored our own oceans. If you had 1 year to live, there's literally so much to do. The world is your oyster. Day to day, we should be grabbing all the opportunities we can, taking action to actually do things that we enjoy. Even if that's just doing baby steps and slowly growing a skill or putting away money, just so we can eventually get to that stage. When somebody dies, famous person or someone you actually know, you see everyone posting, I wish I spent more time with you, I wish I listened more, I wish I could have this moment again. There's so many regrets, and it's crazy. It's only when people die is when all of a sudden people want to love you and know about you and post you and celebrate you. And I just don't think that's the way it should be. If you had 1 year to live, all of a sudden everyone's your best friend, everyone wants to be nice to you, everyone wants to baby you. It's why can't you be this way and have this relationship with these people whilst they're alive, rather than waiting for them to die, making that post, and then it's just all forgotten about. And then you got the fear of missing out, or FOMO. And there's two sides of the coin with that. It's one side you feel like you should be doing things, and then the other side is you feel like you need to be doing things. In this sense of you feel like you should be doing things, comes from being a competition of other people, being jealous or envious, trying to impress other people in general. How much does that really matter now that you've got 1 year to live? Do you care what the person on Instagram is doing? You've got 1 year to live. How much does that really affect your life? It's your life, literally your life. You shouldn't be worrying about anyone else. And obviously everyone does. All of a sudden you want to live for yourself, you want to do things for yourself. Well, why can't we do that every day? Clout itself is dangerous. It really is dangerous. People do the maddest things online, to get likes and views. But what does that equate to? Does getting your 15 minutes of fame mean that much in comparison to spending time with the people that you love, making experiences that will stay with you forever? Of course you're gonna die, but you know what I mean. Rather than trying to stunt and front for other people, you're not actually living an authentic life. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. No one cares. Life literally goes on. Even if you're the biggest YouTuber, within a year, no one cares. No one's gonna care. No one's really gonna care. Let's be real. Famous people come and go, talked about for a month. So really, you should be starting from today, living the life that you want to live. Doing the things that you want to do because you want to do them, not because you've seen other people do things and all of a sudden you're I should be doing that. And then obviously the other side of needing to do things, that's proper things. You've decided within yourself you want to do something, so you're going out and doing it because you actually want to. You see value in us. Humans on Earth is like a blimp. It's literally a snap. In comparison to the age of the universe, we're literally a nanosecond, just a click. A whole of our humanity from when we started to when we're gonna end even though everyone knows they're gonna die and they come and go, don't you wanna live your life to the fullest whilst you're living on this earth? Because nobody knows what happens after death. What actually dictates that you had a meaningful life? Is it how many followers and subscribers you have? Is it how much money you have in the bank? Does it? Because when you're dead, that's not coming with you in heaven. But on the other hand, bringing value to other people, doing something that can impact just one life through your actions, that can live for eternity, forever. There was a discussion I had today about Russia invading Ukraine. And I was basically saying that it's mad how everyone has these hopes and dreams of what they want to do in their life and how great they want to be. If our country got attacked and there was war and there's nukes and bombs and whatever else going off left, right and centre, that literally changes your whole perspective of what is valuable. All of a sudden, just basics like food and water and a roof over your head is fundamental. That's all you need to be happy. And of course, like to progress as a society, you can't just have the bare minimum forever and just say be grateful. And you know, it really did make me think, like, but it's only when you're at that devastating place is when all of a sudden you appreciate things. It's only when something has gone. It's only in hindsight that we understand that maybe we should have done things differently, or we appreciated things more, or had more gratitude. Everyone's an individual and everyone has their own wants, needs and what makes them happy. And I'm just trying to put into perspective, like, if this was the last time that you got to do the things that you love, would you take this opportunity or would you throw it away? So yeah, hopefully you got some sort of value from this video. Anyways, in a bit.